And staying with you, we'll move on to the issue of the town manager's contract. In June, the town council voted to offer an amendment that would end his service to the town earlier than had been previously planned. Do you agree with that decision? And if elected, would you seek to bring John Klim back as town manager?
Well, it's hard because I wasn't in the town council that evening. But if I was in the town council, I probably would have deferred the idea of doing anything regarding John Klim's contract until at least I put my finger to the wind and to see how the town, how the citizenry, how the voters feel about their town manager. John Klim sits, in my eyes, and I can only go on the rating that I've seen, we've had a tremendous improvement in the town under his tutelage. We have AAA bond rating. He was evaluated by our town council. Now, they gave him a perfect 5 in 2007, including my opponent. In 2009, which is, let me do an aside here, that is one of the primary functions of our town council, is to decide the performance of the town councilor, the town manager. Ann did not participate in the 2009 evaluation. She was absent from that. But the rest of the town councilors gave him a very high rating, and they offered him a 5-year contract. There's nothing that I have seen, and I do follow the town, including watching town council on television, that has indicated to me that there has been anything that John Klim hasn't done in a correct and proper manner. And so I would seek John Klim back as town manager, or at least ask him to apply, and then we can evaluate and see how everyone feels about it. He would not be my only candidate in that event, but he would be a very strong candidate because he already has a proven track record here in Barnstable. Thank you.
Thank you. Ann?
I need to correct that the statement that I was absent for the evaluation. I was here. I chose not to participate, and I chose not to participate because in 8 years we've had maybe 3 evaluations of the town manager. We're supposed to have 1 every year. The time before the last time, I did complete an evaluation. I was brutally honest. I praised him where I felt he needed praising, and I criticized him where I felt he needed criticism. Unfortunately, my evaluation was edited or restated in a summary, and a lot of the comments that I felt were constructive, they were constructive criticisms, were eliminated. I did take it upon myself to have a face-to-face conversation with Mr. Klim. I think that's much more effective. It was not a particularly satisfactory conversation. However, we've had that conversation. And I have always been very honest and straightforward with John. He knows exactly how I stand. So I think the evaluation process was flawed. But having said that, I think this is really an exciting time ahead for Barnstable. I believe in Barnstable, and I do believe, as my opponent, that we can do better. And I look forward to a very thorough search of candidates. I'm sure there are many talented people out there, and I bet there's talented people inside of this town of Barnstable. This is not a new phenomenon. Chatham has gone through it very recently. They dismissed their town manager. The 3 selectmen were subject to a recall. That recall failed. They have a new manager. I understand it's a woman from Kingston. I'm not sure. But through it all, they've retained their AAA rating. I know you want me to wrap it up, but let me answer your question directly. If Mr. Klim wants to be part of a candidate pool, well, great. Then, he can apply with all the other talent out there. But let's remember that he's quit. He's he's accepted the amendment. And so under that circumstances, if he's the only candidate before us, I would not vote to reinstate him because the reasons that I voted in the first place still exist. Thank you.
Thank you. Would you care for a response?
No. I think her decision is her decision.
Okay, thank you.